Well, the I-Team is exposing what authorities are calling a title washing ring. Titles which are fake and even altered in order to sell stolen cars.
Consumer investigator Jason Knowles found out how buyers are at risk of purchasing stolen cars, even at regulated dealerships.
Alan, for several months, the I-Team has been investigating the story of consumers who say they lost $24,000 after buying a vehicle at an area dealership. They found out that the car they bought was stolen. Authorities say that they and the dealership are victims of a title washing ring.
I was actually stopped by the Chicago Police Department, and they said that the car was stolen.
Richard Wright and his fiancée, Michelle Moody, say they were detained for almost 8 hours by Chicago police because the Chevy Malibu, which they had recently purchased, was a stolen car. So you were being treated like a criminal?
Yeah.
How'd that make you feel?
Not good at all.
I just bought the car. I just bought it. It hadn't even been a month, and now it's taken, it's gone. $24,000 down the drain.
That's right. When you add in the taxes, fees, prepaid insurance, and extended warranty they purchased, they say it's nearly $24,000. They bought it at a licensed dealership.
It gets a little emotional sometimes because it's a hurtful feeling.
The I-Team wanted to get answers for this young engaged couple who rely on the car for work.
It should be better protocols or something.
We started contacting the Secretary of State's office in April. It said it was investigating the matter and in contact with the dealership. Then in July, the Deputy Director of the SOS Department of Police sat down with me. How can a consumer go into a dealership regulated by the state of Illinois and buy a stolen car?
The computers, sometimes it doesn't catch it. A title won't issue with the Secretary of State's office if the vehicle is stolen. Our system will not allow that to happen. In this particular case, it was reported stolen late after the vehicle was being offered for sale at the location in Frankfurt.
Garza says that Chevy Malibu was initially purchased in 2016 by fraudsters who used fake IDs to get a line of credit to buy the car. Then they stopped paying. The bank put a lien on the vehicle and reported it stolen, but those scam artists made this, a fake release of lien document, which washed the title and allowed them to sell the car back to another dealership.
So now they can do whatever they need to do with the vehicle to dispose of it and make a profit.
Garza says eventually the Malibu ended up at Unique Automotive in Frankfurt, which was under different ownership when the couple bought the car. Says Unique Automotive did nothing wrong and is the victim too. But as an act of good faith, it agreed to this partial refund offer of $15,000.
They've turned it over to their insurance company, and it looks like their insurance company is going to refund them their loss.
I did receive my refund for my vehicle. It was a partial payment from the dealership. I'm very fortunate for the I-Team and their help and other resources.
But the couple says they're still out almost $9,000, and Garza says this case is prompting a larger investigation into the people who washed that Malibu title. And now you're looking into a title washing ring.
Correct.
And they've done this multiple times.
Yes, they have.
The SOS says consumers can avoid buying a stolen car from a dealership by going to the National Insurance Crime Bureau database and researching the car to see if it is listed as being stolen. Dealers are not required to check the site.
At the end of the day, consumers like me are the only people who end up losing.
The Secretary of State's office says that there are warrants out for the arrest of the 2 people who are suspected to be part of that title washing ring. The state says its computer systems do catch the vast majority of problems to prevent the sale of stolen vehicles at dealerships. But obviously, as you just saw, it does happen. So we put some tips and links on our website so you do not buy a stolen car at a dealership, if you can believe it.
Wow. Pay a lot more attention to that vehicle identification number, right?
Yep, you got to check it all.
Where it's been, that's for sure.
Great advice.